Krishna Vrindaya Tulasudeva Priya Keshavasya Krishna Bhakti Pradidevi Satyavatya Namo Namaha Atanatra Mantra Gurun Bhagavatatam Vyasam Jagat Guru Natva Jato Jaya Mudirayet Jaya Saparikara Shishi Guru Gauranga Radha Govinda Sundar Jaya Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Gauranga Sundar Radha Giridhari Pamananjaya.
I can start if you want.
Okay.
You all agree. You can start with 60, no?
50.
Samsara dava nalalidhaloka Tranaya karunya ghana ghanadva
Samsara dava nalalidhaloka Tranaya karunya ghana ghanadva Ratasya kalyana gunanavasya
Prabhu Kirtana Nritya Gita Vaditra Madhya Manasora Sena Romanchakampa Shutaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charana Ravinda Shri Vigraha Radhana Nityanana Shingaratan Mandira Majanado Yuktasya Bhaktam Shani Nyunyatopi Vande Guru Shri Charana Ravinda Shri Charana Ravinda Chaturvidha Shri Bhagavat Prasada Swadhana Tripta Hari Bhakta Sangha Kritvaiva Triptim Bhajata Sadeva Vande Guru Shri Charana Ravinda Shri Charana Shri Radhika Madhava Yoraparo Madhurya Lila Guna Rupa Namna
prasadat bhagavat prasado yasya prasadat nagati kutopi Jayam stuvam stasya yashastri sandhya Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Srimad Guru Rashtakameda Duce Rame Murte Pathati Prayatna Yastena Vrindavana Natha Saksha Sevai Vala Abhyajanushantareva Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Jai Shri Shri Guru Bhakti Ki Jai. Prabhu, you want to choose the song?
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Doya Kori Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Doya Kori Prabhashada Sriya Dhamma Sahavatari Antya-lila Chapter Kori Varidana Dekaya Savana Gati Pakate Vapana Dainya Atmane Vedana Kopri Favorana Avasha Vakshi Vai Krishna Vishvasa Palana Bhakti Anukula Matra Kaje Vaspikara Bhakti Partikula Bhava Vajanan Kikara Charanga Savana Gati Hoi Vaishahara Sahara Patana Shunai Upasana Pranapare Dante Trinakori Akate Vinoda Pode Gui Padadori Kardia Pole Amitawa Dhamma Shikaya Shavana Katikawa Hayutama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Nitagora Haribo Nitagora Haribo 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 Nitagora Haribo
Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya, being gracious upon the Jiva Gopal, along with your associates and above, is sent to this world.
The love divine most rare, by teaching exclusive surrender, the life and soul of the devotee. 53, number 3.
Humility, self-giving, embracing his guardianship. Krishna will certainly protect me, maintaining this faith.
Acceptance of all activities favourable to devotion, embracing rejection of adversity to devotion.
Those who surrender in this sixfold way, their prayer will be heard by the divine son of Nanda.
Taking in his mouth a straw, falling at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa Sanatan, Sri Bhaktivinoda clasps their holy lotus feet.
Weeping, weeping, I implore thee. Oh, I am a fallen. Please teach me to surrender. Teach me pure devotion.
So we can just start reading. The morning reading. Oops. It's like a bullet. Dandava Pranams, good morning everyone. We are continuing our morning reading of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya-lila Chapter 6. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai, Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai, Srila Gurudev Ki Jai. So the chapter is chapter 6, Antya-lila. Lord Chaitanya meets Raghunath Das Goswami. And we were in text 22. You have your phone?
No.
You want to get your phone?
No. Why?
Oh, you were following, you read the reading.
Yeah, listening.
Ah, okay, no problem. I thought that every day you were following the reading.
Yeah, it has changed. Maharaj suggested that it's better we hear the
Ah. Then also it's good for learning, right?
Yeah, pay more attention.
Oh, very good. Okay. So, text 22. So for those who were paying attention yesterday, you remember what you were reading, right? Okay, that's good. Excellent. So we always continue in the reading. Marite anaye yodi deke ragunate manapiri jaya tabe napare marite. The Chaudhuri wanted to beat him, but as soon as he saw Raghunath's face, his mind changed, as he could not beat him. Maybe I'm just going to read text 20 first because probably easier. Pratidina Raghunate Karaya Bhartsana Bapa Yetare Ana Nahe Paiva Yatana. Every day, the Mohammedan would chastise Raghunath Das and tell him, "Bring your father and his elder brother, otherwise you will be punished." Text 22. The Chaudhuri wanted to beat him, but as soon as he saw Raghunath's face, his mind changed and he could not beat him. Viseshe Kayasta Budye Antare Corredore Dara Muketarye Garye Marite Savaya Antara. Indeed, the Chaudhuri was afraid of Raghunath Das because Raghunath Das belonged to the Kayasta community. Although the Chaudhuri would chastise him with oral vibrations, he was afraid to beat him. Purport. Raghunath Das belonged to a very aristocratic family of the Kayasta community. He had substantial influence with the local people, and therefore the Chaudhuri, or minister, was afraid to beat him. Superficially, he would chastise Raghunath Das with threatening vibrations, but he did not beat him. The members of the Kayasta community in India are generally very intelligent and expert in business management. Formerly, they were mostly government officers. They were mentioned even by Yajnavalkya, as quoted by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Amrita Pravaha Bhasya. Tabe Raghunatha Kichu Chintila Upaya Vinate Kariya Kohe Seimile Chapaya. While this was going on, Raghunath Das thought of a tricky method of escape. Thus he humbly submitted his plea at the feet of the Mohammedan Chaudhuri minister. Amara Pita Yetak Haya Tomara Dui Bai Bai Ye Tomara Kalaha Kore Sarvadai. My dear sir, my father and his elder brother are both your brothers. All brothers always fight about something. Kabhu Kalaha Kabhu Priti Ihara Nishchayanai Kalipuna Tinabai Kaive Ekatyani. Sometimes brothers fight among themselves, and sometimes they have very friendly dealings. There is no certainty when such changes will take place. Thus, I am sure that although today you are fighting, tomorrow your three brothers will be sitting together in peace. Ami Jashi Pitara Taiche Tomara Palaka, Ami Tomara Palya Tumi Amara Palaka. Just as I am my father's son, so I am also yours. I am your dependent, and you are my maintainer. Palaka hanya paljere tadite na yujaya, tumi sarva sastrayana, jinda pira praya. For a maintainer to punish the person he maintains is not good. You are an expert in all the scriptures. Indeed, you are like a living saint. So who is Raghunath speaking to?
The tax collector.
The minister.
Tax collector.
The tax collector, the minister, one of the ministers.
Just a quick reminder, I'm so sorry, why the tax collector wanted to beat him?
Because he lost the business.
Yeah.
He gave the business.
We will probably hear more about that
It was
here.
mentioned at the beginning, I mean, several verses previously.
Yes, 1 minute.
Question of tax.
Yes, 1 second.
The tax collector initially that was collecting the taxes is not collecting anymore the taxes from
You can't collect the taxes from him.
It's paying to someone else, I think.
As he said, when Hiranya Dasa, Raghunath Das' uncle, made an agreement with the government to collect taxes, the Mohammedan Chowdhury, the minister or tax collector, having lost his position, became extremely envious of him.
What happened first, you said? Did you say?
I'm saying that
Again, please.
the Raghunath Das' uncle was a tax collector.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Hiranya Das, Raghunath Das' uncle, made an agreement with the government to collect taxes.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Yeah. And the Mohammedan Chowdhury, or tax collector, having lost his position, became extremely envious of him.
That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
But there's more to it. Haranidas was keeping some money for himself.
Yeah, he was taking something for himself.
That tax collector?
And Haranidas, Raghunath Das's uncle, was taking money for himself.
Oh.
And so the tax collector knew that and used that as an excuse to try and arrest Haranidas. But Haranidas had, said his brother had Raghunath's brother had escaped. So, something like that. And so, he arrested Raghunath.
So-
Instead.
So you all read this yesterday.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's better to read less and be more attentive to follow it, because sometimes it's very confusing with so many different names, right? And then when you finish the reading, leave somewhere where the story ends. So then when we continue, then we follow, it's easy to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if we start in the middle of what is happening, it's difficult to follow the story or this particular incident. So, hearing Raghunath Das' appealing voice, the Mohammedan heart softened. He began to cry and tears glided down his beard. Mlecha bole, aji haite tumi mora putra, aji chadaimu toma kori eka sutra. The Mohammedan Chowdhury told Raghunath Das, "You are my son from this day on. Today, by some means, I shall have you released." Ujire kahija Raghunate chadaila, priti kore Raghunate kahite lagila. After informing the minister, the Chowdhury released Raghunath Das, and then began to speak to him with great affection. Tomara yeta nirbudhi hasta lakshakhaya amibhagi amare kichudivare juyaya. The elder brother of your father is less intelligent. He said, he enjoys 800,000 coins, but since I am also a shareholder, he should give some portion of it to me. So that's Hiranya, right? Who was keeping some money for himself. 800,000 coins.
That would be a lot.
Yeah. Yahatumi tomara yetare milaha amare, yemate balahaya karuna bara dilun tanre. Now you go arrange a meeting between me and your uncle. Let him do whatever he likes, he thinks best. I shall completely depend on his decision. So what's his name? The minister, the Mohammedan, wanted to meet the elder brother of Raghunath, the elder uncle. Right? He done.
His father's older brother.
Yes. Raghunatha asitabe jetare meilaila melecha sahita vasa kaila sava santa haila. Raghunathas arranged a meeting between his uncle and the Chaudhuri, or minister. He settled the matter and everything was peaceful. E mata Raghunatera basare kagela dvitiya vatsare palaite manakaila. In this way, Raghunath Das passed 1 year exactly like a first-class business manager. But the next year, he again decided to leave home. Ratre uti ekela chalila palanya, dure haite pitatanre anila dariya. He got up alone one night and left, but his father caught him in a distant place and brought him back. So this previous verse was a good place to stop yesterday, because then that concluded that.
Definitely.
And then you start again the next part. E mate bore bore palaya dore ane, tabe tanra mata kahe tanra pita sane. This became almost a daily affair. Raghunath would run away from home, and his father would again bring him back. Then Raghunath Das' mother began speaking to his father. Putra batula haila ihaya rakaha bandiya tan rapita kohetare nirvina hanya. Our son has become mad, she said. Just keep him binding him with ropes. His father, being very unhappy, replies to her as follows.
Just one question, please. Where would he live?
He wanted to leave to meet, to join
Yeah,
Mahaprabhu.
yeah, yeah.
That's why he wanted to leave.
It's just that it's not explicitly said.
Yeah. Indra sama Aisvarya Stri Apsara sama Esava Vandite Nari Leka Janramana. Raghunath Das, our son, has opulences like Indra, the heavenly king, and his wife is as beautiful as an angel. Yet all this could not tie down his mind. Dadira bandane tanre rakibe kemate janmadata pita nare parabadha kandaite. How then could we keep this boy home by binding him with ropes? It is not possible even for one's father to nullify the reactions of one's past activities. Chaitanya Chandrera Kripa Hanyache Inhare Chaitanya Chandrera Batula Kera Kite Pare. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has fully bestowed his mercy on him. Who can keep home such a madman as Chaitanya Chandra? Tabe Raghunatha Kichu Bicharile Mane Nityananda Gosanyira Pasa Chalila Aredine. Then Raghunath Das considered something in his mind, and the next day he went to Nityananda Gosai. Panihati Grame Paila Prabhura Darasana Kirtaniya Sevaka Sange Arabahu Yana. In the village of Panihati, Raghunath Das obtained an interview with Nityananda Prabhu, who was accompanied by many Kirtaniya performers, servants of others. The garlands.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I just remember. Ganga tire brixa mule pindara upare Vasilla chena jena koti suryodaya kore. Sitting on a rock under a tree on the banks of the Ganges, Lord Nityananda seemed as effulgent as hundreds and thousands of rising suns. Tale upare bahu bhakta hanya vestita, deki prabhura prabhava Raghunatha vismita. Many devotees sat on the ground surrounding him. Seeing the influence of Nityananda Prabhu, Raghunath Das was astonished. Dandavat hanya sei padila katu dure, sevaka kohe Raghunatha dandavat kore. Raghunath Das offered his obeisances by falling prostrate at a distant place, and the servant of Nityananda Prabhu pointed out, there is Raghunath Das offering you obeisances. Because in the temple there is always, we have to always think about all the different services that needs to be done, right? And I think that what happened is that when I heard the bell, the Lord is now the bathing ceremony is going on, and then I remember, the garland is not being made.
I don't know what happened. I'm just not well awake and just half asleep.
It happens sometimes. We are just human beings, right?
Definitely.
But, we are here to learn, aren't we? Dandavat hanya sei padila kate dure, sevaka kohe Raghunatha dandavat kore. So, Raghunath Das Goswami went to see Nityananda Prabhu at village called Panihati, yeah?
Yeah.
And Raghunath Das offered his obeisances by falling prostrate at a distant place, and the servants of Nityananda Prabhu point out, there is Raghunath Das offering you obeisances. Sune Prabhu kohe, chora dili darshana, aya ajitore karimu dandana. Hearing this, Lord Nityananda Prabhu said, you are a thief. Now you have come to me. Come here. Today I shall punish you. So a servant of Nityananda Prabhu pointed out, there is Raghunath Das Goswami offering you obeisances. And Nityananda Prabhu told him, you are a thief. Now you have come to see me. Come here. Today I shall punish you. Prabhu bolaya tenho nikate na kore gamana, akarsiya tan ramate Prabhu darila charana. The Lord called him, but Raghunath Das did not go near to the Lord. The Lord called him, but Raghunath Das did not go near the Lord. Then the Lord forcibly caught him and placed his lotus feet upon Raghunath Das' head. So Lord Nityananda placed his lotus feet upon Raghunath Das Goswami's head. Kautuki Nityananda Sahaya Daya Doyamaya Raghunatha Kohe Kichu Hanya Sadaya. Lord Nityananda was by nature very merciful and funny. Being merciful, he spoke to Raghunath Das as follows. Nikatena Aisha Choravaga Dure Dure Ajilak Payachi Dandimu Tomare. You are like a thief, for instead of coming near, you stay away at a distant place. Now that I have captured you, I shall punish you. Dadhi Chida Baksana Karahamoragane Suni Anandita Haila Raghunatha Mane. Make a festival and feed all my associates, yogurt and cheap rice. Hearing this, Raghunath Das was greatly pleased. Seiksane loka pataila grame, Bhaksya dravya loka sava grama haite ane. Raghunath Das immediately sent his own men to the village to purchase all kinds of eatables and bring them back. Chida dadhi dugdha sandesa arachini kala sabadravya and ananya chaudike darila. Raghunath Das brought cheap rice, yogurt, milk, sweetmeats, sugar, banana, and other eatables and placed them all around. Mahotsava nama suni brahmana sayana asite lagila loka asankhya ganana. As soon as they heard that a festival was going to be held, all kinds of brahmanas and other gentlemen began to arrive. Thus they were innumerable people. Ara gramantara haite samagri anila satadui chori holna tangha anaila. Seeing the crowds increase, Raghunadas arranged to get more eatables from other villages. He also brought 200 to 400 large round earthen pots. Padamadamrit kundika anaila panchasate ekavipra prabhulagi chidhava vijayatate. He also ordained 5 or 7 especially large earthen pots, and in these pots a brahmana began soaking cheap rice for the satisfaction of Lord Nityananda. Ekatani tapta dukte chida vijanya adeka chanila dodhi chini kaladiya. In one place, cheap rice was soaked in hot milk in each of the larger pots. Then half the rice was mixed with yogurt, sugar, and bananas. Ara ardeka gana brita duktete chanila champakala chinigrita karpura tatedila. The other half was mixed with condensed milk and a special type of banana known as champakala. Then sugar, clarified butter, and camphor were added. Duti pare prabhu jati pindate vasila satakundi vipratanra agete darila. After Nityananda Prabhu had changed his cloth for a new one and sat on a raised platform, the Brahmana brought before him the 7 huge pots. Chabutara upare jata prabhurani jagane bada loka vasila mandali rachane. On that platform, all the most important associates of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, as well as other important men, sat down in a circle around the Lord. Ramadas, Sundarananda, Dasa Gadadhara, Murari, Kamalakara, Sadashiva, Pundara. Among them were Ramadasa, Sundarananda, Gadadhar Das, Murari, Kamalakara, Sadashiva, and Purandara. Dhananjaya Jagadisa, Paramesvaradasa, Mahesa Gauridasa, Hoda Krishnadasa. Dhananjaya, Jagadish, Paramesvaradasa, Mahesh, Gauridas, and Hoda Krishnadasa were also there. Udarana Datta Adi Jatani Jagana, Upare Vasila Sava Kekare Ganana. Similarly, Udarana Datta, Thakura, and many other personal associates of the Lord sat on the raised platform with Nityananda Prabhu. No one could count them all. So up to this time, they are doing this festival, the Panihati festival. Have you been in India before? You have been in this festival?
No.
Yeah, they still do it. Suni Pandita Bhattacharya Jata Vipra Aila Manja Kori Prabhu Subare Upare Basaila. Hearing about the festival, all kinds of learned scholars, brahmanas, and priests went there. Lord Nityananda Prabhu honored them and made them sit on the raised platform with him. Dui mriti kundika savare agedila eke dukta chida are dadhi chida kaila. Everyone was offered 2 earthen pots. In one was put chipped rice and condensed milk, and in the other, chipped rice with yogurt. Arajata loka sava chotara talane mandali bande basila tarena hayaganane. All the other people sat in groups. All the other people sat in groups around the platform. No one could count how many people there were. So this type of preparation. Keka janare dui holnadila Dodichida, Duktachida, Duite, Bijaila. Each and every one of them was supplied 2 earthen pots, one of chipped rice soaked in yogurt and the other of chipped rice soaked in condensed milk. This is the flat rice. Have you seen it before? It's dry, flat. Kona kona bi praupare stana napaya, tui holnaya chida, vijaya ganga tire giyam. Some of the brahmanas, not having gotten a place on the platform, went to the banks of the Ganges with their 2 earthen pots and soaked their chipped rice there. Tirestana napaya arakatayana, jolenami dodhichidan karaye vaksana. Others who could not get a place even on the banks of the Ganges go down into the water and began eating their 2 kinds of chipped rice. Keha upare keha tole keha ganga tire, visayana tina tanyi paribesana kore. Thus, some sat on platform, some at the base of the platform, and some on the banks of the Ganges, and they were all supplied 2 pots, each by the 20 men who distributed the food. Hena kole aila tata ragava pandit, hasite lagila deki hanya bismita. At that time, Raghava Pandit arrived there. Seeing the situation, he began to laugh in great surprise. Hena kole aila tata Raghava Pandit hasite lagila deki hanya bismita. So maybe we'll stop here. It says here, at that time, Raghava Pandit arrived there. Seeing the situation, he began to laugh in great surprise. So Lord Nityananda was there in the company of many brahmanas and priests, and so many people were there all, taking part of this great festival and feast. So we'll stop here. So continue tomorrow. Jai Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki. Yeah. So we stopped when Raghava Pandit arrived there. Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki. That was a beautiful garland. Did you make that garland yesterday?
I don't remember.
We read a little from Revealed Truth.
En 2 minutos. Verdad.
Jai Shri Revealed Truth ki Jai, Shri Gurudev ki Jai. And we are in chapter 18, Inconceivable Glory. And the section is called Unlimited Cows with Unlimited Milk. Sajatra Shira Hi Savati Suravi Vyascha Sumahan. In Krishna's abode, ocean of milk flow from millions of Suravi cows for nourishing Krishna and his devotees. Suravi is a cow who can give you whatever you desire. There is a story in the Mahabharata that shows the glory of the Suravi cow. Once, when Bhismamitra was a Kshatriya king, he was traveling with his army and came to the dwelling of Vasistha Rishi. Vasistha Rishi insisted on feeding Bhismamitra's entire army, and within 2 hours he gave good nourishment to all Bhismamitra's soldiers. Bhismamitra was surprised. How have you supplied food to thousands of my soldiers and satisfied my whole army within only 2 hours? Vasistha Rishi said, I have 1 cow and she gave me everything I needed to nourish everyone. My cow Nandini will give me anything I ask from her. Nandini is the daughter of Surabhi, and she was mercifully staying in the house of a sister Rishi. But Bhismamitra said, I want to take this cow with me. I am a king, and I want to enjoy with this cow. Vasistha said, no, it is impossible. This cow is a wish-fulfilling cow who has come down from heaven. Wherever she lives, heaven appears. She is mercifully staying in my home, but she is a heavenly cow and cannot stay in any mundane house. Vishwamitra objected, I want to take her with me. I will take her forcibly with the help of the 1,000 of soldiers I have with me. Vasistha Rishi said to Nandini, I cannot resist Vishwamitra. I have no power. But you, mother, you can resist yourself. Then Nandini immediately produced thousands of soldiers for fighting. And Vishwamitra was stunned as all of his soldiers were defeated. Finally, Vishwamitra said, Dig Balam Kshatriya Balam Brahma Tejo Balam Balam. Now I can see that the power of the Brahmana is supreme in this world. I must become a Brahmana. Vishwamitra then left his kingdom and began performing austerities, tapasya, to become a Brahman. That is another story, but through this story we can understand how much abundance can be produced by millions of Surabhis, cows, and how opulent the environment of Vrindavan Dham must be. Jai Shri Revealed Truth Ki Jai. Srila Gurudev Ki Jai. Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Deva Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. So, Prabhu, can you sing Hari Hari since you are leaving today? We are going to miss your presence here. Jagannath Prabhu is going back to
not back to Godhead, but to Italy.
Where he finished. He's going back to serve in Lila Govinda, right?
Yes.
Indefinitely.
Indeterminately.
Indeterminately.
Hari Haraye Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha.
Hari Haraye Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha.
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Gopal Govindaram Shri Madhusudana.
Gopala Govindaram Shri Madhusudana.
Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan.
Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan.
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra.
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra.
Gadadara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunatha. Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Rasa Raghunatha. Kishore Goshai Kori Charana Vandana. Jaha Hoite Vignana Shabishta Purana. Kishore Goshai Jana Muitara Dasa. Dasavara Padare Namora Panchagrasa. Sadale Charana Sevi Bhakta Sane Basa. Janame Mora Eya Viraj. Kishore Goshai Jabe Bhaji Kora Basa. Radha Krishna Nitya-lila Gaurira Prakash. Nama Sankirtana Kore Narottamada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Jai Saparikar Shishi Guru Grandas Sundar Radhagiri Hariju Ki Jai. Jai Vishnupad Shri Bhakti Sundar Govinda Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Vishnupad Shri Bhakti Rakshiradev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Vishnupad Bhagavan Bhakti Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupanuga Guru Phagya Ki Jai. Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Namsakoti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Jai Shkradharashram Bhagavatam Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Jai Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Ki Jai. Jai Vishnupad Vishwavarena Shri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Shri Samveda Vaishnav Mandal Ki Jai. Samveda Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Go Premanande.
Want to give darshan to the Lord? Yes. Jai and all the devotees, Sadhavas to all the devotees, Lord, Jai, Ki Jai. Shri Guru Gauranga Sundar Radha Giridhar Ki Jai.
Jai.
Our beautiful Lord.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.